Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I've noticed that this generation, the younger crowd, has been getting into makeup a lot quicker than I remember. And I'm sure that there's a lot of kids are starting out in makeup. I wanted to give kind of some advice or kind of products that may be a good starter kit in a sense. So I'm going to show you my favorite high street makeup today. So I have this cute little bag full of makeup. It's just a simple makeup bag. I got it from Forever 21. I don't remember how much it was. I just thought it was cute because it had like little floral and it was pink and it says young and free and it just is like woo. So yeah, that's my case. And inside is the makeup, obviously. So to start things off is foundation. And the high street foundation that I've been loving is this Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I love this foundation. I like it because it makes your skin glow. And sometimes if I'm not using this foundation, I'll take a little bit of the foundation and dot it in like areas to highlight because it has like a little bit of shimmer inside. And some people think it doesn't like really have an effect, but I believe it does. I think it actually kind of gives you a little bit of a glow, and I can actually see a little bit of the shimmer when I put it on. Now it's not so as like bold as, oh my god, your face is just like sparkling, it's like all this glitter. No, it just kind of gives you kind of more of like a healthy dewy glow. Now that's if you like it. And like I said, like some days if I'm not wearing this foundation, I'll just kind of like dot it in areas like where you would like normally put like highlighter, and it actually works as a very, very subtle highlighter, and I really like it a lot. So I like this because of the nozzle. A lot of high street foundations do not have this nozzle. It's usually just you just have to pour it or something, and I love it because it kind of just, it makes life so much easier. You just pump it instead of like sometimes if you're like you spill too much, believe me, I know the feeling, and it just gives you more control. You can dab, and I really just like it. It's just really good. I also strangely like the scent of this foundation. I don't like the scent of many foundations. Like, I don't know, this has like a very specific scent to me, and I like it a lot. Like a lot. Another foundation I like is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation, and I like to wear this in the summertime because it's not as dewy as the last foundation I showed you. I get very oily, very greasy in the summertime, and I don't want to add more grease to my face. Oh, that's my phone. I don't want to add more grease to my face, so this is like a perfect foundation. And as you can tell, like there's barely nothing there. I need to get a new one. Like this is just there's no foundation. I'm in the color 330 Toffee Caramel, and I just like this because you have a lot of control. You just, you know, put it in areas where you need it and you just blend it out and you're like pretty much good to go. And the last one was Natural Beige, number 400. So some days I don't like to wear foundation. Actually, a lot of the time I don't like to wear foundation. So sometimes I like a little bit less coverage or just something to add a little bit more color to my face because I do get a little bit more paler in the winter. So the BB cream that I use in the winter is by Maybelline New York. Dream Fresh BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. Looks like this. This is more on the oily, greasy side, so this is why I wear it in the winter, although at the same time I don't really wear foundation in the summertime unless I have like spots that I want to cover up. But this is in the shade Medium Deep Sheer Tint, and I really like this because again it's like kind of moisturizing and my face gets really dry in the winter. I use this to blend out those foundation. I have a dupe of the Beauty Blender. It's not wet, so it looks really small. At first I didn't like this until I found out that I was using it wrong. I actually was using it like this. I was dipping my foundation and trying to blend it, and it was like, whoa there, who created this nonsense? And it was because I didn't use it right. It wasn't until I came across a video where someone says, okay, run it under like lukewarm water, squeeze out the excess, and then blend your foundation into your face. And then after I found out that you did it like that, I was in love. And this is pretty good. I got this one at CVS for like maybe $5 maybe. I could have got it for a little bit more. And it's a little bit more sturdier than the Beauty Blender. It's a little bit more firmer, and it lasts a lot longer as well. But yeah, I like it. So this is my go-to Highstreet Beauty Blender dupe. So cute. For brows, I use this little e.l.f. palette. Looks like this. Looks like this. Let me open it up. And it has two shades. One is the wax, and then one's the powder. So what I use is this shade first, and I use it with this specific brush that it came with, and just dab and then run it through areas that I need a little bit like fixing up. And then sometimes I'll use the powder, not all the time, but majority of the time I'll just use this color right here and just work it into my brows wherever I need it. And then yeah, I think I got this at Target on like clearance, and I only use this when I really have to, or if like I'm on the go and it's like easier to just kind of work it in. And yeah, to set those brows, because I have very unruly brows, they like to go wherever it chooses, and I know it's a bit gross, but this is actually like a clear transparent mascara, but I use it as a brow gel, and it's the Great Lash by Maybelline New York. Looks like these. Everything, I pretty much like Maybelline. And looks like this, and I just rake it in areas, you know, just to set it so it stays in place. Yep, and I need a new one because this is really getting gunky. Really getting gunky here, guys. Look at that. It's like turning like brownish. You can't see it if I can. So depending on what I'm doing or what's going on, my face can get really and extremely oily, and I cannot stand it. I get it in the T-zone like most people, and it's just so disgusting. Sometimes I even get it on my cheeks, and I like to use these oil absorbing sheets, and it's by Clean and Clear. Looks like this, like a little booklet. And then and it comes with these little sheets like this, and you just kind of blot it in areas you need to. And I'm usually like right around the nose area, sometimes on my chin, on my T-zone. I kind of enjoy this because it gets really warm, like really warm. And I just, you know, so my face don't look like a grease ball. And I'm gonna show it to you. It looks like this. Gross, right? I know. And it just picks up all the oil. It doesn't break me out or anything like that. I really like these. I've actually tried the NYX ones too. I don't have them with me, but they're also a nice Highstreet kind of oil absorbing sheet. And I think I got the green tea one, and I just used it, and it was awesome. And I just love them. They work really well. I put these in my purse actually. That way, if I need it to go, or if I'm like looking real like a grease ball, they got me. These are my ride or die. Blusher. So I don't really like too many Highstreet blushes, but the one that I do gravitate towards are NYX stick blushes, and the one of my favorite is the Water Lily, and this one kind of has a little bit of shimmer, and I'll actually like dot this right here, and then blend it out with my beauty blender because it works really well. I think the beauty blender complements the blush really well over like if you were just gonna blend it in with like a regular blush brush. And it's just like this really pretty color. It's in the color number 7, Water Lily, And like I said, it has like little sparkles in it. Natural looking flush. You get me? Do you get me? On to highlighter. So the highlighter that I like is by Rimmel. And it's actually in this eyeshadow quad palette. And the color that I use is, let's see what number it is. Is it 1, 2? It's 1. Tell me freaking. And the highlighter that I've been using and loving is, and my favorite Highstreet highlighter is the Highstreet highlighter that I use is by Rimmel London. It's actually an eyeshadow quad, and it's called Afternoon Tea number 29, and it doesn't tell me the specific color, but it's number 1, and it's this shade right here, and it's called Afternoon Tea number 29, and it doesn't tell me the specific color, but it's number 1, and it's this shade right here. It's like a champagne color, and I like it a lot as a highlighter. I won't use this specific brush, but I'll just dot it in areas you wouldn't naturally put highlighter, and it gives like a very nice, beautiful glow, and the light just hits it just right, and I just like it a lot. And this is also a nice shadow quad if you're getting into shadows. This will be like a really nice smoky eye. Now, I don't know how to do a smoky eye. I tried learning how to do it with this little step system in the back. Didn't work for me, but maybe for you it might work. And they give you 4 shades, and it just gives you like this little step system. It tells you like what number are on the to use, and then they'll tell you where on this little eye right here. I'll tell you where to put the product, like which products to put there. And it's not very effective on my case because it doesn't work on me, but it is a very beautiful combination itself. Maybe I'll give it a go one more time and see if I like it. But as far as like right now, it's just the only thing I like is the highlighter. Mascara. And the 2 that I like, Maybelline, of course, and the 2 that I like are the Maybelline, the Mega Plush Volume Express. I really love this mascara. This is the only one I will buy constantly, time after time, anytime I run out of it. And I just love the brush so much, the wand I mean. I love it so much. I actually do this like teasing motion in the back of my lash to kind of fill it up. Like, it's not like a teasing because I don't go like this, but I kind of like stick it there and then kind of just dab it there constantly just so it builds up, and that's how I get a real like voluminous look. And I don't know, I really like this wand a lot. I really enjoy it. And I love the packaging as well. Look how pretty this packaging is. Like, sheesh. And the other one that I love is the Great Lash by Maybelline. Lots of lashes. And I like this because it really gets every individual lash. Especially the bottom one, because the brush, the wand, I would say brush, the wand, it's just so detailed. And it really just grips onto those like tiny lashes, especially on the bottom. I like to use it. It's just really easy to work in and just kind of like stretch out all those lashes. So I love this a lot. Now, in high school, I wasn't into lipstick, and I'm sure if we wore it, we weren't allowed to. I'm not sure. I did go to public school, and I'm not sure if we were allowed to wear lipstick or not. I've never seen any of the kids wear lipstick in high school, so I'm gonna be assuming that we weren't. I did love tinted lip balms, or just like lip balms in general, because I have very dry lips and I always needed something to keep them hydrated. And the ones that I like are the Babylips. I think they're so cute. And these are my 3 favorite. The colors are, this one is number 3, Peach Kiss. I like this because it's like a very just simple color. It doesn't show anything. It has no pigment of any kind. And as you can tell, it's just glossy and it hydrates my lips very well. Also smells amazing. I love Babylips lip balms because they just smell so good. So if I'm looking for a little bit of color, I'll go for the Babylips. I don't know what color this is. This is Strike a Rose. I think this was a part of like their electric color line. And it's like this pink color. Very hot pink. And it comes up a very neutral pink. Subtle, not too anything crazy. And I love it a lot because it just gives it some extra color. If your lips are looking a bit dull, it just kind of vibrance. It makes it look a little bit more healthier. And this is just goes everywhere with me. Now if I'm looking for like kind of a deeper color, this also is like a little tinted. And this is in the color Grape Vine. I also like the smell of it. It reminds me of like grape soda. This one's a little bit more settled than the red, but it does come up a little bit purpley. If I'm just looking for a little bit more color, but nothing drastic or, you know, bold, and I really just like these a lot. And they're Babylips. And that is everything in my makeup bag. Those are all my favorite Highstreet makeup. Hopefully if you're starting out with makeup, some of these will be a great benefit to you and be a great staple to your makeup collection. And my back is hurting a lot sitting here, so I'm gonna end this video by saying if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and you'll see me next time, guys. See you later.